The name's Strappy, Cplstrappi, and welcome to the Cplstrappi podcast, which is a podcast we're going to be doing. I'm here today with my co-host, George.
Hi.
And with Lucas, who is inordinately loud.
Hello.
That is a bad thing.
I'm not going to be as quiet as possible just to annoy you.
So, okay, so...
That's not annoying at all!
Literally, this is sort of serves as groundwork just for making fun of the world. We're going to be talking about the upcoming releases, going to be talking about what's just released, because, you know, that's going to work.
And they're going to be shouting at because I like Battlefield.
We may talk about what we've been playing in the week if it's particularly interesting, and news if it's, like, earth-shaking. So, that's the podcast format, and...
Battlefield 4 is a glitch-fest piece of shit with the campaign of... It's like... fucking...
It's already begun. We're not even a minute in and it's already begun.
Guys, don't buy Battlefield 4 for the campaign.
Buy it.
Buy it for the online.
Just buy it because it's a good game. Just because George
It's
hates
not.
shooters. You just hate shooters,
seen-
George.
No, it's not that I hate shooters. I'm going to buy Battlefield 4. But have you seen the campaign? You can walk down one ladder... and it's fine. You go to walk down the ladder right next to it, you fall off it, die, respawn in the wrong place, and none of the textures load.
To be fair, Battlefield campaigns have never been the strong point of Battlefield.
Yeah,
you
but
walk up a
the whole strong point
skyscraper.
of Battlefield. The whole strong point of Battlefield has always been the complete destructibility.
Yeah, but Lucas, okay, destructibility. Right, you go up a skyscraper, okay,
And you knock it
and then
down. Yeah.
you are able
That's
to...
part of the
right,
revolution.
you are able... Right, you go up the elevator, and then you come into this room, and it's like loads of glass windows. And you think, oh good, can you smash these glass windows? Yes, you can. Too bad is, the game decides, no, we're not actually going to render in an entire skyscraper, so it's a smooth, open world. We're going to do the skyscraper as one room, so it gives you the option to break a window, then you walk out of the window, you fall into complete and utter blankness, and hit the floor, and the window turns out to be 3 feet above where you die from, and there's nothing around. It's just empty space.
Out of interest, is this console or PC? Because the PC beta was horribly glitchy.
Oh, I
It's not
heard...
even the beta, it's the fully released.
Yeah, I heard about
the
this.
full release they fixed.
Have you seen...
I've seen some gameplay footage of it.
Just
It's
out of
actually
interest, have you actually
amazing.
seen... You know their big gaff with was the skyscraper collapsing
Level
in the middle of
Oceans,
their
yeah.
map in Shanghai Rise or whatever it was.
Yeah,
Literally,
they do level options on the map.
in the trailer it looks so awesome, and then when you look at it in the actual beta, I haven't seen finished game footage because it's obviously not out yet, but
Because it didn't really work in the beta.
but literally in the beta it's sort of like skyscrapers intact, it's sort of flopping over like some kind of wacky arm flailing inflatable tube man that's just been deflated. It's flopping over. Oh, it suddenly hit the ground and exploded.
I'd just like to point out.
Yeah, but that's because it's
How
the
can
beta.
a
where it hasn't-
FPS not work in the beta? You copy and paste everything.
Because they've got a new
They
engine.
couldn't because they rewrote all the destructibility codes, so they had to basically do an entirely new.
What Lucas is trying to say here is they put it in a new game engine. Lucas, the destructibility codes are not a thing. That's just in a game
I
engine.
don't know.
It's like,
I don't
we've
code
got to
games,
get to the
so I-
destructibility codes to shut down the spaceship.
Oh my god!
Sounds like a
I
Mass
don't
Effect
code
plot
games.
line.
I don't know what it's called.
Right.
Do you think having sex would be more entertaining if you were listening to Raise Me Up? You Raise Me Up. You raise me up.
I'm pretty sure that's a foreplay song, George.
Yeah, possibly.
Can we move
Oh my-
beyond this?
I'd
And-
just like to point out, for half an hour I've been on this, like, cool, right? When I was in the toilet, I was thinking, jokes I could use to completely ruin this podcast's credibility. That I was laughing so much
Oh dear, George has just
I
died.
didn't hear me, and I've been holding that in for half an hour. No, I haven't.
George,
Yeah, you
George
just sort of went like
died.
dubstep, George, like... "Wah!" Sounded
Am
like
I
a
sorry?
violin.
Am I fine now?
Yes, you are. Right, let's...
Right.
I'm just going to go have a look at the Steam coming soon list, and what immediately catches my eye is a game called Journey of a Roach. I'm going to read through the story. Journey of a Roach tells the story of two roach buddies who are called Jim and Bud, who want nothing but see the surface world. On their way up, they meet all kinds of bizarre and ludicrous insects inhabiting the post-apocalyptic Earth. In atmospheric 3D point-and-click adventure style, you'll take control of Jim the Roach through the bomb shelter, effortlessly crawling your way along walls and ceilings. This innovative and dynamic game mechanic creates opportunities for a wholly new puzzle design. Fondly designed speech balloons offer an unconventional new dialogue experience, and the soundtrack delivers.
How is that unconventional at all?
And the soundtrack delivers an atmospheric post-apocalyptic mood. So the key features of this game.
Where is point and click an innovative game mechanic?
Crawling along walls and ceilings and exploring secret underground is a key feature. And 2 charming, memorable protagonists with humorous, non-verbal means of communication.
Oh my god.
Now,
good news.
Now, George,
Good news.
what
Good news, this game is available in French, Italian, German, and Spanish. It is released today, which is the 4th of November.
Good. Blight will be released from Europe.
And it unlocks in 5 hours from now, actually, and it doesn't have a price. Which is a bit of an oversight, considering it.
Now, does anyone remember a good game where you could explore the underground when there was lots of cockroaches?
Fallout.
Yeah, thank you. Just really for...
Bad Rats.
That's a good game.
Oh
Nick's
my...
supposed to be buying me Bad Rats.
Oh my word. I have literally just... I'm looking at the artwork.
Quite excited.
Shush. I'm looking at the artwork on the page. It's literally... It's a cockroach that's also a grandma. She has, like, those bug's eye glasses and, like, the blonde grandma hair. And she also has 6 eyes. And she's knitting. She's knitting a baby cockroach, in fact.
A game that's coming out soon, that I'm actually quite excited for on Steam is Chivalry Deadliest Warrior.
Yes,
which is, I believe, a DLC to Chivalry Medieval Warfare.
It's an expansion pack, actually.
Yes, and I'm buying it because I've already got Chivalry Medieval Warfare.
I heard you were quite into that game.
Yes, I am. Because it's good and stupidly difficult and requires skill to play, which isn't usually my kind of game.
Fight in ancient Greek temples, kicking people into pits as a Spartan, or run along moonlit roofs as a ninja in a bamboo forest. Who is the deadliest warrior? It's time for you to decide. Oh, so it's from the Deadliest Warrior thing. So basically it has samurai, Spartans, Vikings, knights, ninjas, and pirates.
I saw some gameplay of it. The pirates literally just get flintlock pistols and that's it.
This is going to be intense, because there's a new game mode which is called multi-team. You might be interested in this, George. There's 6 teams fighting on a battlefield at once.
Wow.
That's
gonna be so fun.
Oh.
You're basically just going to hack at everyone regardless of whether they're in your armor or not, because it doesn't really matter.
It looks fun. I'm not going to get it because I haven't got the original.
I do.
I know you do.
I also have the beta because it came free with the original. I was like, really? I've got the original. I don't really want the beta that's ridden with bugs, but fair enough.
And of course, releasing tomorrow is Call of Duty Ghosts.
It's trash. Don't want it.
It's not here.
Better than Battlefield 4.
It's better than... Yes, it looks better.
The only good thing about Call of Duty Ghosts is the theme song.
No, the good thing... Oh, Rocksmith 2014 edition's come out. Fuck yes. Fuck yes.
Oh my word. Sorry. Right, hit...
Ride 'em low. Why the fuck is there a game called Ride 'em low?
Right, okay. This is a game called Poof.
Offensive bastard.
It has an umlaut over the second O. Poof has been tricked. Here's the story.
It's Poof.
I'm sorry, this is genius. Poof has been tricked by accepting a golden laying kitten, but the precious kitty makes all the greedy monsters envious. Survive waves of monsters trying to steal your revenue.
Oh my god.
Poof vs. the Cursed Kitty is a mix between tower defense and platforming action. A game focused on hardcore gameplay, tight controls and choices, and inspired by games such as Mario Bros. Arcade game, Orcs Must Die, and Super Crate Box. So it's a hardcore platformer. And the main character is called Poof.
my god.
You can place towers to attack and poos
I'd
to
just
slow
like to
them
point
down.
out, Super Crate. I'd just like to point out, Super Crate Box is an amazing game if you can play it without it crashing every 30 seconds. For an 8-bit game, it crashes an awful lot. Don't understand how. But
Yeah,
they
we were
just go
playing at
to
your
an
house,
internet-
weren't we?
Yeah, it's just like go to an internet thesaurus and just like survive waves of monsters trying to steal your revenue, because we know what that means,
If everyone,
right?
if anyone wants to buy me Poof, I will gladly play it.
Oh my god.
Because I'm kind of tempted.
Nick!
I'm kind of tempted, but on the same time, I hate tower defense, so I'm not going to spend my own money. Oh, Pixel Junk, Pixel Junk shooter. Pixel Junk is quite good. I like Pixel Junk. That's
Junk.
coming out.
Yeah.
Injustice: Gods Among Us, the Ultimate Edition.
I don't like one-on-one. I've never been into the whole one-on-one fighter thing.
Another game in the X franchise. As if a trilogy weren't enough, it's X Rebirth.
Oh, you
I
know.
don't even know what the X franchise are.
It's
Ooh, I've got
space
stuff
flying
to
games.
say.
It's an RPG. It was out before Mass Effect, I believe. Final Exam. I don't even want to go into that. Blood Knights. What?
That sounds terrible.
Is that online RPG Vampires vs Werewolves thing?
No, that's no. This is something. Combine your vampiric skills with the sharp edge of your blade in this medieval vampire hack and slay.
What's a hack and slay?
It's a hack and
It's
slash,
hack-
but you know they
Okay,
just went
just
to an
read
internet
that.
thesaurus.
Oh,
They went to
okay.
an internet thesaurus yet again and was just like, you know what?
Don't worry, guys. It's from It's behind the capable hands of the creators of Venetica, which I've never heard of, and Jack Keen, which was a German point and click along the lines of Deponia.
Oh dear.
That was complete gibberish.
It actually looks quite good.
On another point, a game that you
Yeah,
have that I
it
want,
doesn't
Michael,
look
is
bad.
Is
the space-based.
oh
thing.
yes, Space-based DS9. It's
That looks epic.
yeah. Don't buy it yet. It literally it's
Really?
you get an. How long I can go and check how long I've played of it. Space-based DS9. I have played. DF9. Sorry, I have played an hour of it, and literally I've seen everything the game has to offer at this point. Because it's
It's
in alpha, so
still
literally
early
I've done
access.
everything I can, and then all of
This-
my people
this,
died because it's in alpha, and I couldn't keep them alive.
This Blood Knights is it doesn't look that bad. I just added it to my wish list because I want to see what it's like if they release more trailers and stuff for it. It doesn't actually look that bad. I mean, of course, the gameplay is going to be generic because it's a hack and slash, but you know what? I've played both of the Darksiders games and they're both good, so it's fine.
Yeah, I'm stuck on one of the bits in Darksiders 2. I need some health potions, but I can't. find
Darksiders
any.
1 is the far superior game. Darksiders 2.
I haven't played one.
1 is so much better. I've
No,
lent it
go
to
to
you,
the
but you have an
store home.
Xbox. You have
Yeah,
an
the-
Xbox and I have a PS3, so you can go.
George, quick
So-
question. You know, there's that whole. It says you can go and like buy health potions, and then just fast travel back to where you were. I can't work out how to do that.
I don't know. You're further ahead than me because I haven't
I
played
need-
it since I bought it.
Shite.
I may as
Shite.
well mention that I've been playing a lot of Mass Effect recently.
Yeah,
I
we've
know.
noticed that constantly on our Steam. Cplstrappi is playing Mass Effect.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
refused to give Mass Effect 2 back to my uncle once I'd finished it for the third time, but
Oh, XCOM. sorry. XCOM Enemy Within is coming out very soon.
That's the DLC with the mechtoids, isn't it?
Yes, I'm looking forward to that quite a lot.
As if the game wasn't hard enough.
There's a lot of exciting games coming, but they're all. I'm not going beyond the 15th of November because obviously we need things to talk about in other things. But Baldur's Gate 2 Enhanced Edition is coming out. Lego Marvel Superheroes
Yes.
is also coming
Lego
out. A game called
games.
Contrast, which is supposed to be pretty cool. And then Deadfall Adventures, which is I don't know.
Sounds.
Contrast. I'm looking at Contrast. So it features low-res version of Elizabeth from BioShock Infinite. And she's walking around BioShock Infinite at night, apparently.
They basically just copied it and made it worse.
Oh no, so it's basically what it is it's BioShock Infinite and Limbo at the same time.
Sweet.
Well,
sweet.
the art style is very
I know.
BioShock Infinite because there's this girl walking around all of these streets and it looks like a floating city because there's a flying boat right there. But also
Hasn't-
the bit of the main gameplay that's not cutscenes is literally someone walking walking along a silhouette, and it's all to do with shadow play, as far as I can tell.
So it's just Limbo for Bioshock.
Contrast is a puzzle platform game where you can move between a fantastic 3D
Limbo
world
was a good game.
and a mysterious
Limbo was good.
shadowy universe in 2D in the blink of an eye. Delve into a dreamlike and surreal 1920s world, inspired by the performance art world of vaudeville and film noir, and cradled by a smooth and sultry jazz ambience.
See, that reminds me of there was this Spider-Man game where you could play as 4 different versions of Spider-Man. There was the Dark Spider-Man, the normal one. You get the 1920s one, which was all in black and white, and then you've got the future Spider-Man that came out a couple of years ago. That was quite good.
Oh dear.
What?
I will hate this game.
Why?
It's a puzzle game.
Oh God.
It's got to do with shadow play. You play Dawn, the imaginary friend of a young girl named Dee Dee. You have the power to slip from the 3D dreamscape into the parallel 2D shadow world bound to it. Cast light on a shadowy story by manipulating light sources in the 3D world to distort, enlarge, or stretch the 2D shadow world. Great!
Oh
I'm going to be bad at this.
Michael, speaking of you mentioned Bioshock Infinite. Hasn't Burial at Sea come out, or is coming out very soon?
Oh, Bioshock Infinite. There's so much. There was DLC at some point.
Who else has been playing Realm of the Mad God?
No, because it looks crap.
It's great. Shut up.
Fuck you.
It's lots of fun. I'm not necessarily saying it's a good game, but it's quite addictive. Sorry, what were you asking about coming out soon?
Burial at Sea.
Burial at Sea.
Burial at Sea for Bioshock.
I
swear.
Burial at Sea episode part 1. What's an episode part?
So. I have no idea. They just couldn't bother to release it.
Okay, well, I'm not permitted to view it because I'm not old enough. Damn it, I should have lied again. Right,
you not. They make it so easy. Just like, what's your date of birth? Because that obviously you haven't realised that we've got to lie about our age by now.
Clash in the Clash. There is a Bioshock DLC called False Shepherd. I feel they're getting slightly confused about their universes there.
God.
I am Commander Shepard.
Crossed with Bioshock, that'd be interesting.
I am Commander Shepard. Hand over the grapple gun.
What? If there'd been a grapple gun in Mass Effect, that'd have been awesome.
Oh God, it has a season pass. Why?
Never seen the point in those, to be honest.
What is this? There is a game called PC Gamer Digital.
Okay.
Really?
As far as I can tell.
What is it? Just like?
Oh
just
no,
like a magazine?
it's to do with tutorials and behind the scenes stuff.
So it's not even a game.
So explore like Bioshock Infinite. You go into Bioshock Infinite, but you learn stuff behind. I'm not even going to go into that. That's not a game. I guess it could be fun if you really, really are interested in stuff like Democracy 3.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
George is basically going to start running Nazi Germany if he gets that game.
No, fuck you, Communist Russia. Leninist, not Stalinist.
It'll be you versus Todd.
It looks so, but it's part of me goes, come on, it's only £19. You can afford that. You want to play that, don't you? I'm like, I'm not entirely sure I do.
It's a bit of your soul that's been
This is a
stolen
trailer
by
that's
corporations.
featuring Game of Thrones characters, as far as I can tell.
No.
Just because you don't.
It is just spreadsheet the game, isn't it?
Is that really? Because I haven't really looked into it much because it immediately bored the crap out of me just with the main thing. It was like Democracy 3. No,
Okay,
thank
apparently,
you.
despite being vastly detailed under the hood, it's actually very unique and simple, according to this.
Well, considering it's marketed as the most complex political strategy game ever, it can't be simple.
But luckily, it has a community hub, so we're all right.
Woo!
No more room in hell. That's a mod. Oh, Magical Wizard Wars! Yes! This is another thing I've been interested in.
I'm gonna punch you.
Sorry, this is just the last thing we're looking at here, but No, Magical Wizard Wars, it's great. It's a Dota game, but it's Magica.
You hate
Lucas,
Dota.
is your brother Mad Pac-Man 300 on Steam?
That's Charlie.
Oh fuck, I'm
only friends with Charlie here because he's supposedly getting me Counter-Strike, so then I can wear Gary's mod.
It's just like Cplstrappi and Mad Pac-Man 300 are now friends. I thought it was your brother.
That was an accident. Hmm.
No, I haven't even friended my brother on Steam because it's not even worth it.
Right.
I've started playing Warframe with him actually. He's crap.
Yeah. It's to be expected. Right.
That is actually a really good game.
Warframe's amazing, yeah.
I haven't played that in ages.
Well, I don't want to spend 3 hours on an update. Just as I don't want to spend
I've done the
6
update,
hours on
it
an
took me
update
like
for my
an hour.
PS3. I haven't played my PS3 in months. Literal months. So it's just like, as soon as I come back on, oh, you want to play online? No. 6 hours of download. No. Just no.
That's where you keep up with the updates, George.
I hadn't played my PS3 in 4 months. I have no reason to.
What, you've just been on your PC constantly?
Oh, I don't really need to use my PS3. The only game I play on PS3 at the moment is Dark Souls,
It's
because
Dark
I don't
Souls.
have it on PC.
Which is your personal rage game?
No, it's my favourite game.
Still a rage game.
It's a rage game if you're bad at it.
Which most people
It
are,
doesn't
isn't
punish you. The game doesn't punish you for no reason. If you do something wrong, then it punishes you. If you do things right, it doesn't. It's a fair game.
Yeah, it just
Game
sounds. It
punishes
doesn't
you when
sound like something for me though, because literally I was playing Skate 3 the other day and flipping out, and that's a pretty easy game.
You
I want that
flipped out
game.
I Skate 3, yes. You need to get that. We need to play it together
Rage
because
on
I know.
Skate 3.
because I just did. There was a particularly hard set of tricks. It was like, do a 720 in the pool. Okay, now do a flip over the pool spine. I'm like, I have 30 seconds. I can't do this.
Is there like a free roam mode?
Skate 3, yeah.
Yeah.
It's awesome. I really want there to be a sequel because I bought it back in like 2010 or 2008 or whenever it came out, and it's just nothing
It's been that
since.
long.
Yeah, it's been out a while.
I can't remember. Oh, it was some BMX. I had it like this was a game I had on my PS2, but it was fucking awesome.
Who else played the Tony Hawk's games on the PS1 and thought they were amazing?
I never had a PS1.
No, I didn't
have played some of them on the Nintendo DS. And
No, they were the
All games.
terrible.
oh, I had Tony Hawk's Downhill Skater on the Game Boy Advance. That was awesome
What do you got?
for the Game Boy Advance.
I'm not the only one that had a Game Boy Advance.
Yes, it's
I
okay.
do
you're not
have one
alone.
upstairs, but I only use it to play Pokemon Blue or Yellow.
I don't have mine anymore.
Oh no,
Speaking of which-
I've got Super Mario Land. I've got Super Mario Land.
Yeah, let's not
Do-
go.
do-
Let's not go into the realms of Nintendo. I feel no need at the moment.
Okay, I was never speak for if you missed out on the single one of the biggest releases currently. I just completely ignored it.
What is it?
Pokemon X and Y.
X and Y.
Yeah, but that's already come out.
Yeah, it looks like one of the best. It looks like the best one so far, but I can't get it because I don't have a 3DS. so-
To the contrary, I would say it looks like the exact same thing as always, except slightly worse. So,
well,
Michael's
the reason you were moaning about the new Pokemon games is because you don't get the like last time you don't get the ones that you used to like. You just have entirely new ones, but this one's mostly old ones, just for the
Right.
really really good graphic
Oh,
system.
okay.
yeah,
But also I don't want to buy a 3DS just to get it. Plus, also
I will. I just don't have the money.
I'm kind of over Pokemon now. I don't play them anymore.
I
And
was, but I'm not anymore.
There's also the problem of I don't know. I just don't find them interesting. It's like I've done it once. I don't feel the need to do it again. It's like, yeah, you're the Sinnoh champion. Now do it again. I don't. Can I just retire? Can I get married? Can I have Ash Ketchum babies?
There's this new thing in Pokemon X and Y, and it's called like inverse battles, where basically all of the type charts are flipped around so fire becomes super effective against water. And it's really retarded. And basically I saw this comment on one, I don't know if you've ever watched the show Pokemon, but they said how to win at inverse battles. Think in the anime, what would Ash Ketchum do?
Haven't they like introduced like a new
Use
type as
Thunderbolt
well?
on the ground type! I won! Woohoo! Doesn't fucking work.
Yeah. Well, I was just gonna say, because since we've got two consoles coming out pretty soon, are you interested in either of them?
PS4, yes.
PS4,
Kind of.
I'm interested in PS4 because people are still talking about like all the exclusives for Xbox are better, but Xbox have done everything bad. It's like, Well, one, I don't want to connect. I don't want things spying on me in my home, even though it still might not. But it's more to the point that I just prefer PlayStation.
Yeah.
Because
Neither of you have ever had an Xbox.
I have. I had the original Xbox.
Did you?
I played them enough.
I have.
to know
It broke a while ago, and I've finally got rid of it because we can't fix it. Because literally, what happened was the power button broke. So what I had to do was pull it out the power at the back for a while, and then the ejector button broke. So anytime I power it up now, it literally just the tray goes. Bzz, 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 bzz. I guess I'm not playing a game unless I sellotape it shut or something.
Oh god. I'm not really interested in either of them because it's pretty much just the same consoles, but they've made it more difficult. For
Yeah,
you to
but they're
have
also
fun.
gonna put more games on. That's the thing. It's like,
Yeah,
but they're all most of them are coming to PC. So
I kind of
The
put the
selling-
only two games I'm pissed off that are Xbox One exclusives are Halo 5 and Dead Rising 3. Apart
well,
from
I
that,
don't care
really
about
care.
either of those.
I
so
don't
I'm
care
happy.
about either of them. Games I do care about that are coming out on next-gen consoles: Destiny, the new Infamous game, and Dark Souls 2. Although Dark Souls 2 is...
Destiny is just Halo done again and rebranded. I'd just like to point that out.
Yes, but they might actually have some creative direction beyond. Hey, I tell you what, let's do another game where Master Chief, right? So he starts off alone, and then he gets some Marines, and they all die, and he has to do it again. That's gonna be a fun game.
Why did you suddenly turn into a gangster?
That's the noise marketing
Turn
executives
into
make.
a mob boss for 30 days.
But yeah, the point is the games I'm interested in are things like Tom Clancy's The Division, which are coming out on PC anyway,
Yes.
and it'll be
I have
better.
pointed out, yeah, that is good. That looks good.
Yeah, The Division, I want it.
Because you kept bantering on at me about it.
Bantering?
And then I watched the trailer and it looks amazing.
Did I keep bantering on at you, Lucas? Really?
You did. You did. You wouldn't shut up about it.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure bantering is not the word you're looking for, but
Well, anyway, there's the new Infamous game coming out because the last two were good, and that's PS4 exclusive.
yeah.
And
Oh, the other game. Sorry, there's one other game I'm really looking forward to next gen,
yeah,
which I would buy an next gen console for possibly. Mirror's Edge 2.
yes,
It will probably
I
come.
fail at Mirror's Edge.
It'll probably come to PC anyway,
yeah.
but you know, I love the
See-
first one so much.
If Dark
My-
Souls 2 was next-gen consoles exclusive, that would sell a next-gen console already. But the thing is, Dark Souls 2 is coming out PS3, PS4, Xbox, Xbox One, and PC. So there's no real need to get a next-gen console for me other than the new Infamous game,
Yeah,
which
all of-
I could not be bothered about.
All of the exclusive lists are like Knack, which is a game about a Toblerone robot, or
Toblerone.
Toblerone.
I want a Toblerone.
there was a thing where they were making fun of the PlayStation conference, and literally there was a bit where they're like, "This is our new game, Mac. Look, it's a Toblerone robot," and it's literally just loads of triangular pieces coming together to form a golden robot. It was amazing.
Caramel flavour.
Oh my god, that'd be brilliant.
Right, let's actually stop doing whatever I was doing and actually go into the Steam store so I can take the piss out of the game.
Yeah, well, I think we're finished with the releases, honestly.
Grand Theft Auto 5, Edna and Harvey, the breakout. Oh my god.
What I got there from you, George,
The
was
award-winning debut adventure game from the creators of Deponia and Whispered World is now on Steam. Accompany young Edna and her talking stuffed bunny, oh god, Harvey, on a wacky attempt to escape her padded cell.
right.
Why?
What I heard there, George, by the way, the first time was you like reciting an anime franchise or something. Because what I heard there was Granny 225 because Skype was breaking. It sounded like Granny 225 or something.
Granny.
Oh my god. Bring out Granny 225. Sounds like some horrible torture method. Not like that.
You heard it here first.
Vile creature, Michael.
Yeah, so
Look, here's a good thing. Rocksmith 2 is coming out, the Rocksmith 2014 edition. It's not giving me a goddamn songs list, so I'm gonna have to look that up.
I'm just gonna say we're pretty much done with releases at this point because we're approaching the 30-minute mark. I'm just going to say, have you got anything that you know's coming up on your channel, George? So you can, I guess, plug that here?
He hasn't uploaded anything in ages.
Oh, Terraria Season 3. Yes, that's the main thing.
Go fuck yourself.
You haven't even
that,
uploaded
there's
season
all-
2.
Yes, we have, you knob.
Have you? Okay.
We haven't
Like
uploaded
Michael
any of
said,
it.
But Blacklight Retribution with you and Bradley that we did at the start of my
Oh,
channel
yeah.
that I still have failed to do, and there's lots of Poke MMO to come. So
I'm
other than that,
I'm literally on a game's page here trying to scroll through, and every time I click to the right, it's taking me even further to the left.
mind blown.
Basically, it's much like damn it, I'm trying to think of a good analogy here. Help me. Every time I try to go to the right, it's taking me further to the left. It's much like
Stalin?
Lenin. That was a terrible analogy.
Stalin so far left is on the right, and then they are Stalin.
So
is
yeah,
lol.
basically what we've got.
Stalin is lol.
Oh my god.
I can tell you a quick thing of what I've got coming up. We've got Terraria Season 3 at some point.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
And the other thing is I've got a video of a game called Gun Monkeys, which is perhaps the single worst thing you can buy for £5.
It cost you a £5.
I didn't buy it, I got it free on a weekend.
Oh, right,
I would
I've-
just like
because
to
I-
point out-
Yes?
Right, you know, Rocksmith is a game where you actually plug in your guitar and play it like Guitar Hero.
Yeah?
We're up there.
Why on earth would you want to do Avenged Sevenfold Backcountry for that? The timings would be so ridiculously difficult, you'd kill yourself.
Anyway, yeah.
Then don't play Backcountry.
That's
We got Now by Paramore, Heart Shaped Box by Nirvana,
that's
Yes.
nice. We can talk about this
Kiss.
afterwards.
Joe
Uh,
Satriani. System of a Down, Hypnotize. Fuck yes.
Right.
And
George,
White Zombie.
I accidentally showed a group of 6-year-olds Bounce by System of a Down.
Bounce. Oh, and Knights of Sidonia's on there.
Okay, I'm just
Oh yes.
And
How
Are
can you play
Mine by
Knights of Sidonia on a guitar?
no one else wants to hear you just listing song names, so I'm just gonna say that's the end of
okay.
that's
No, hang on, no. I just need to say something to Lucas right now while it's on record. Lucas, did you just say, how can you play Knights of Sidonia on a guitar?
It's massively synth if you've actually listened to the song.
That's the guitar distortion, you knob!
I'm sorry.
and
Right,
and,
now
a, and
you
a lot and a lot of Matt Bellamy Matt Bellamy going Anyway, yeah, that's been the podcast. Thanks for watching. Go and do all of the usual things that you do with your time, which are probably better than listening to this. I've been Corporal
Thank God
Strappy.
you say that at the end.
I've been Corporal Strappy. He's been Judge the Bagel, and he's been Lucas.
Not bad.
No. Wait.
Thanks for watching.
bad.
We probably will be back again this week because it's going to be hopefully a weekly thing. Anyway, see ya. Bye.
It'll be, promise.
Yes, bye.